Hello, sixth graders. It's Miss Rivera here, and I'm going to take you through some examples of making frequency tables and dot plots, right? So at this point, you've already started learning about statistics, data. Statistics just means data. And this is normally a high school level course. So these weeks, in these upcoming weeks, you're going to be learning some of the basics of a higher level math course. So that's very exciting, and you guys are going to do great. What we've learned so far are that qualitative questions, or questions that allow for numerical responses, give us data sets. And data sets just means it could be a list of numbers, right? For us in sixth grade right now, data sets, it's a set of numbers. So now that we know how to get data sets or numbers, a set of numbers, we're going to now move towards organizing that data. So for the first example, you want to have a sheet of paper and pencil out, read the problem below twice, and then click on the video. This is the video, right? So you should have already done this. You read this twice. If you haven't yet, go ahead and pause the video here and read this example twice. Okay, so at this point you've read it twice. Let's go ahead and get started on the problem. So it says, a group of sixth graders investigated the statistical question: how many hours per week do sixth graders spend playing a sport or an outdoor game? Here are the data students collected from a sample of 26 sixth graders, showing the number of hours per week playing a sport or game. To help organize the data, we are now going to make a frequency table. All right, so let's jump to our paper. The first thing we want to do is, number one, we want to rewrite these numbers in order. So number one, we want to rewrite these numbers in order. And this is going to be one of the most important steps when dealing with statistics. So to do that, you go ahead and you write out your list of numbers. If you haven't done that yet, pause the video, copy down these numbers from our example. Okay, now that you have these numbers, we're going to go in and rewrite these in order. So I'm going to start from this always smallest to big, always small to big. So here we go. Zeros. As I'm writing them in, notice that I am crossing them out so I don't reuse them. Okay, I see another zero here, sorry, and I cross it off. Okay, moving on to my ones. I see a one here, and I see a one here. I see a one here, and I see a one here. All right, check it, scan it. All right, moving on, number two. All right, I see a two here, cross it off. I see a two here, cross it off. I see a two here, cross it off. Any more twos, that's a 12. Here's another two, and here's another two. Done. All right, I got my 0, 1s, and 2s. Moving on to my 3s. Here's a 3. If I run out of space, I'm going to keep going down here. All right, here's another 3. Remember that the point of crossing it out is so you do not reuse the numbers again. 3 and 3. It's a system to help keep your work organized. And here's another 3. All right, 3s are done. I'm moving on to my 4s. Again, I'm scanning to make sure I don't miss anything. All right, first row, no 4s. Here's a 4. Let's cross it off. Here's a 4. Cross it off. Here's a 4. Cross it off. All right, boom. There, I don't see any more 4s. Moving on to my 5s. There are no 5s. All right, so I move on to my next number, which is 6. There's a 6. And there's a 6. Cross it off. All right, this is almost done. I have that one, and I have this number here. Okay, so next one, 6, 7. No 7s. And moving on to my 8. There's my 8. All right, I don't see 8 9s. I don't see a 9. I don't see a 10. And I don't see an 11, because the only number left is this 12. So there we go. And I'm done. So step number one, always rewrite in order. Okay? And then think about the order that we used. Think about it. Think about it. The order that we used was small to big. Okay. In the next set of the video, I'm going to show you what the next part is. The next step is, once I have this in order, what do I do then?